Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Previously, we followed the breadcrumb trail of clues to follow and track the kidnappers of John Marsh, and it led us to the private home of Blaise DeBest. And sure enough, inside the garage, we found the kid bound and gagged, but it wasn't John. It was Sebastian, Blaise's own son. So there's a lot of questions, and Sebastian, traumatized as he is not wanting to answer. So he has quite the mental fortification set up. It's a lot of chess pieces. I think that's the most we've seen so far. We'll have to crack through this and get the answers from him somehow. Let's begin. He's gone through a lot of shock. He must be on the verge of an emotional meltdown. It can't be helped. At times like this, I must quietly listen to what he has to say. Oh, that's a new sprite. No one tells me anything. I'm always the only one being left out like an idiot. I should try to answer his questions as best as I can. Considering how fragile he is, I won't have much time to spare. Oh man. I'll need to ask about his true feelings and try to calm him down post-haste. Logic chess begin. You're a failure as a person, really? No. Could you please tell me what's on your mind? I don't wanna. It's not like you'd listen to me anyways. What's wrong? Normally you'd be shouting objection right about now. You're serious? You're really gonna listen to what I have to say? I can understand the shock you went through after what happened with your father. It wasn't just Pops. This morning I lost everything. Wait and see. Everything I have was given to me by Pops. Tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, just what am I supposed to believe in? Believe in yourself. If you can't believe in others, then at least believe in yourself. You'll need to gain experience on your own. But if you require wisdom, I can lend you a hand. Ever since I got locked up, I've been thinking. Am I too inculpable to be a prosecutor? Incapable? Which one was it? You still haven't figured it out? I believe it's incapable. I believe incapable is the word you are looking for. Judging your own ability is not an easy task. Sebastian, little by little, you are growing. Sebastian, would you tell me your side of the story? I understand. What should I talk about? He seems to have calmed down slightly. I'd like you to tell me everything you know about the kidnappers. Now then, tell me what you heard and saw. Why were you tied up in your own home? Why were you tied up in your own home, of all places? That's what I'd like to know. I'm the victim here, how would I know? I was really scared being locked up alone, you know. Did your abductors happen to say anything to you? I don't really get it, but one of them said, "Don't blame us, blame the owner of this house." Oh. The owner of this house? Wouldn't that be Blaise DeBest? That animation's not funny anymore. Pops? Oh, I get it. Someone who hates Pops must have taken me hostage. No, considering the situation, that seems unlikely. The connection between Blaze and the kidnappers, this could be a useful clue. Do you know what the kidnapper's objective was? What are you saying? What else would a kidnapper want besides a ransom? I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. Oh! Okay, who kidnapped you? Do you have any idea who the kidnapper could be? Of course I don't. If I did, I would have told you already. Let me try using that clue. Oh, wow. Yeah, I really lucked into the right path here, didn't I? A kidnapper can easily use his own home to hold someone captive. Sebastian, you were kidnapped by your own father. What? It can't be. Was he going to kill me because I was a nuisance? I don't think so. Would there be any reason for him to take your life? If his son was found dead in his own garage, Blaze would be suspected immediately. I see. Then, why was I kidnapped? Kidnapping his own son. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be after any ransom money. There must be some other reason why Blaze ordered the kidnapping. This could be a useful clue. Okay. Do you know what the kidnapper's objective was? What are you saying? What else would a kidnapper want besides ransom? Let me try using that clue. Kidnapping his own son in order to demand a ransom wouldn't make much sense. Yeah, you're right. Did you notice anything strange when you got kidnapped? As soon as I answered their question, they just took me away. What did they ask you? They asked you a question. Tell me what they asked you. Don't glare at me like that. I think they asked me, do you know Courtney? I see. The pieces of the puzzle are starting to fall into place. Blaze and the kidnappers did not intend to kidnap you. Their objective was John Marsh. They were planning to kidnap Judge Courtney's son, in order to have Patricia Rowland declared not guilty. Justine has a son? And Warden Rowland gets declared not guilty? I suspect the kidnappers mistook you for John Marsh. Huh. All of this was just a mistake? Oh, wait, maybe that's why back then. Huh? Did you just remember something? No, it's nothing. I'm useless anyways. Just leave me alone already. This is bad. Might be at his emotional limit. I must get him to tell me what he remembered and try to calm him down as well. Yeah, I think this faster tempo in the music hints that the clock will tick down faster too. Based on how distressed Sebastian looks right now, it must have been quite traumatic. I'll need to help him get back on his feet. What do you remember? What did you remember just now? I didn't remember anything about that guy. About Blaze? Would that guy happen to be Blaze? Darn it! Oh, So this is the difference between me and someone who earned his prosecutor's title. I've been wanting to ask you, why did you become a prosecutor? What does it matter? I'm not fit to be a prosecutor anyways. Say something. You must have some reason for choosing this path, right? No, it's not like that. It wasn't anything special. I became a prosecutor for a really insignificant reason. It was just a personal reason. Just like you, I too became a prosecutor for a personal reason. Is that true? But you're a really successful prosecutor. I'm sure that Pops, the PIC chairman, would have been more proud of you than me. You wanted your father's approval? I see. So you wanted your father's approval. No. I thought that if I became the best prosecutor, he'd be proud of me. That's why I just wanted to help out Pops as much as I could. Would you happen to be protecting your father? What? I don't have any reason to protect someone like him. Didn't you want to help out your father as much as you could? Just once. I only wanted to be useful to Pops just this once. That way, I could help him regain his reputation. I think you mean reputation. You seem to be mixing up your words again. The word you're looking for is reputation. No one's ever told me that before. Oh geez. Your father, who has strayed from his path, continues to add to his crimes. Even knowing that, do you truly want things to stay the way they are? But in that case, just what am I supposed to do? You should triumph over your father, who has treated you like a fool. You must stop Blaze before he commits another crime. I never thought of it that way. I want to triumph over Pops. Somehow, it seems he has calmed down once again. Now's my chance to ask him about Blaze's secret. Heal me! Oh yeah. I will give Sebastian the courage to stand up to his father. Was there some connection between your father and Patricia Rowland? I'm sorry, I don't really know. Every tiny bit helps. Can you remember anything at all? I think sometimes they would interact with each other during work, but... Of course they would. Wait and see. Was there something else? But... is there something else on your mind? Apparently, Pops is the one who recommended Roland to be the warden. Oh, was there a reason for Blaze to recommend her? Probably because, unlike me, Pops actually cares about her. Well, Pops has known her since he first became the chief prosecutor, after all. What was he like when he was the chief prosecutor? Oh, Pops was amazing. He'd look over every single piece of evidence that went through the prosecutor's office. He looked over every single piece of evidence. This could be a major clue. It seems that the evidence regarding Patricia Rowland never made it to trial. Oh yeah. There absolutely would be ample time for him to look at the records for this case. He'd find that Patricia Rowland was going to be charged, and then he could enact some sort of plan. It's the duty of a prosecutor to watch over the evidence. Did you take care of it properly? That's not it. Just listen to what I have to say. I thought I would keep it in the safest place I knew. What have I done? He seems to have become unsettled again. I suppose I should lend him a hand. The place you thought would be the safest, would that have been in Blaise de Best's hands? He told me that it would be safer if he took care of the evidence. I'm sorry, but he has betrayed your trust in the worst way possible. Pops, why would he want to hide the evidence? Blaise's objective was to have Warden Rowland found not guilty by obscuring the truth. Sebastian, you were used by your father. It's possible that Blaise de Best has the evidence with him. Furthermore, we still have no idea where John is. I must return to my investigation post-haste. However, this is all my fault. What am I gonna do now? Seeing him like this, I can't just leave him be. He's still suffering in the gap between his ideal and reality. He will never move on until he figures out how to live his own life. Heal me. Sebastian is about to face his greatest trial. Perhaps this is fate. I shall give him the push forward that he needs. Will you continue to ignore the truth, just like your father? Please stop it already. I don't want your putty. Just leave me alone. I didn't mean to... I believe you mean pity. I believe pity is the word you're looking for. Oh, really? I also have my own reasons for wanting to speak with you. There was a time when I, too, did not seek the truth and continued to run away from it. However, thanks to a certain friend, I was able to realize my mistake. That's nice. You're lucky, Mr. Edgeworth. I don't have anyone like that. I will be that person. If you have the courage to stand up, I will show you the way. What? Only if you have the will for it, though. I don't want to be like Pops. So, he wants to surpass his own father. I understand his feelings clearly now. Do you still intend to continue as a prosecutor? I don't really know. It's not like I became a prosecutor on my own. Because of that, do I even have the right to continue being a prosecutor? Whether or not you continue as a prosecutor is something you must decide for yourself. Only you can determine your path in life. I don't want to stop being a prosecutor, because if I give up now, I know I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life. So, so he wants to continue to live as a prosecutor. I shall keep his will in mind. Sebastian says that he wants to surpass his father and continue to be a prosecutor. In other words, he wants to be a different prosecutor from his father. It's the first answer he's arrived at on his own. I'm sure if he has the will, he'll find his own way. What are you going to do now? What do you plan to do from here on? First, I'm returning this red jacket. I'm not fit to wear it. Clothes fake the man, I think that's what Pops used to say. He knew all along I was a fake. It's clothes make the man. Look much better on me. Like, I don't have the heart to pick these options, but I'm sure they're funny. It's not fake. The saying is, clothes make the man. You are what you wear. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've learned something new yet again. Yes. All you have to do now is become a prosecutor who is fit to wear that jacket. Yeah, I'll do my best. That way no one will ever make fun of me again. But how can I get people to accept me? What do I do? I don't know what to do. For goodness' sake, don't you remember your own words? Perhaps his own will can show him the way. As a prosecutor, didn't you want to walk a different path from your father? Certainly, the path you have chosen is not an easy one. Nevertheless, you still chose to live as a prosecutor. In that case, it should be clear to you what you need to do. I still question how I live my life to this day. But you, Sebastian, have found your own answer. So believe in yourself, Prosecutor de Best. He was mistaken for John and kidnapped by Blaze's underlings. And after his father stole his evidence, he lost his confidence as a prosecutor. The emotions he is going through must be more painful than anything I could imagine. It's taken longer than I thought, but with that, it's checkmate. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I just spoke from the heart, man. Gotta comfort little baby. There, it's okay. Darn it! He dashed out of here at full speed. It seems if there's one thing he's the best at, it's running away. Mark my words, he's gonna burst through the doors and save the day. I know it. Curses. We're running out of time. Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't sit there at the end of last episode and go through all that logic chest. I would not have had enough time. We should check in with Mr. Shields. I'd also like to know what the situation is like on their end. But Mr. De Best ran off again. We'll just give them the new information we discovered. Franziska will take his place. I wonder if that's going to be enough. It can't be helped. Since he ran away, there's nothing more we can do. I guess I'll just say it again. If there's no murder weapon, you can't prove the defendant is guilty. Just because we don't have the murder weapon doesn't mean the defendant is innocent. It seems you wish to taste the sting of my whip. Kah! Mr. Attorney, this trial, how much longer will it take? Because it feels like it hasn't gone anywhere at all for a good while now. Well, sorry, but that stubborn prosecutor over there just doesn't seem to understand. Until I am satisfied. This whip will lash out at you as many times as I see fit. By now, she's probably whipped me once for every year I've been alive. How long is that? Hold on. 36. Yeah, he should be a bloody mess by now. Being whipped, or lashed rather, it's no joke. 36 lashings would cripple you. Probably. Miles, what's taking you so long? Even though we're just stalling for time, Uncle Ray can't keep this up much longer. Oh, whoops, excuse me. Phone call. Mind if I take this? I will allow it. Mr. Shields. Oh, Miles, it's you. How's it going over there? We found Sebastian. Oh, and the knife and chisel? It seems he handed the evidence over to Blaise DeBest. It's very likely that Blaise knows the whereabouts of the murder weapon. Ex-chairman DeBest? But why would Blaise... That I don't know yet. However, there may be some hidden connection between Patricia Rowland and Blaise. Gotcha. In that case, I'll issue a subpoena for Blaise DeBest right away. I'll grill him personally. I'll continue to search for the missing evidence, and for John as well. Try to hurry it up, would ya? We're at our wits' end over here. It feels like the verdict could be handed down at any moment. Understood. How much longer can Judge Courtney's heart hold out? I know she's in a lot of pain. I've got to hurry. So, how's the trial going? Blaise will be taking the stand. I don't know how things will turn out, though. He'll do anything from hiding evidence to kidnapping. He really is nothing but trouble. I agree. We should probably take another look at the evidence concerning him. Okay, leave it to me. First, here's the latest evidence fresh from the scene. They're the gloves from earlier, although I am certainly curious about them. Anything else? The case files from the IS-7 incident. If I recall, Blaise was also involved in this, right? Indeed. He was involved in destroying the evidence. For now, let's keep this on hand. Ah. Now then, is there anything else? Of course. Last but not least, we've got this. This is the Yatagarasu's badge. Kay, I'm talking about things related to Blaise. Please be serious. But aren't you always going around presenting random evidence too, Mr. Edgeworth? She has got me there. No. Well, that's... Huh? Isn't that Sebastian? Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, whoa! He ignored us. He came out of the Grand Tower. What was he doing in there? Let's go investigate what Mr. DeBest was up to. Yes, let us go. Huh? The hatch is open. It might be Mr. DeBest who opened it. Nothing seems amiss. Did Sebastian come in here? Mr. Edgeworth, over there. The safe's open. I knew it! I knew the safe was a thing! Did he come here to open that? Let's examine it thoroughly. Oh. I don't see anything else that's different. Yeah? What's up? Somehow, we ended up finding Mr. DeBest instead. But there's still no trace of our main objective, John. Just where could they have taken him? The only way to find out is to continue to question people and gather information. And we also must search for the missing murder weapon. We came in here because we saw Mr. DeBest running out of the Grand Tower. But I wonder if there's actually anything useful in here. Sebastian must have come here because he thought there was. We have precious little time left. Let's investigate and see what we can find. To think that we would set foot back into this storeroom again. Now that you mention it, we were just here yesterday. Well, my memories were still lost back then. I didn't think about it at the time. But looking at this place now, it's like a glittering mountain of treasure. Okay, please don't touch anything in the storeroom needlessly. Okay, but more importantly, Mr. Edgeworth, something might have changed since we were last here. We'll need to closely examine every nook and cranny of the storeroom again. Okay. Something in the storeroom that has changed from before. Is there something like that? Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't look like Sebastian rifled through this place looking for something. No, he knew exactly where to look, and moreover, he knew the combination for the safe. Oh. There's a file. An as of yet unknown white object with a divot in it, and Horace Knightley's chess set. Huh. There's something inside the safe. Let's go ahead and have a look. There are some documents in here. Oh, it's just a bunch of papers and... Huh? There's a photo here too. Huh? This is a picture of... Huh? That's Mr. Knightley! Horace Knightley, the president's bodyguard. Why is this picture here? And what are all of these papers for? I don't know. We will have to read the documents to find out. I'm all but certain there is a connection between Knightley and Dogan. Dogan's chess partner, whose identity remained unknown until now, was actually Knightley all along. That is proof enough. Tomorrow I shall interrogate him in the warden's office. I'll get him to confess that he's one of Dogan's henchmen. That thing he laid to rest near the flower bed 12 years ago. You simply must retrieve it. This seems to be a report about Knightley. Not to mention it was apparently written before Knightley was killed. Horace Knightley was murdered while he was being interrogated in the warden's office. Judging from the contents, this document was probably written by Patricia Rowland. I knew it! The question, however, is who this report was addressed to. Oh, the owner of this safe is... the conductor, Blaze DeBest. So this proves that Miss Rowland and Blaze are connected. Indeed. However, it's not just the two of them. Huh? Blaze DeBest and Patricia Rowland were searching for Dogan's henchman. Sirhan Dogan, that dog-loving assassin. This means that there is a hidden connection between the three of them. I wonder what it could be. I don't know, but it must be related to this case. Oh, there's some other stuff in here that I remember seeing. Huh? There's something on his finger. Let's have a closer look. Oh, it's his ring. Oh, it was so large. Don't steal it. What? I didn't do anything yet. Yet? It's Horace Knightley's... The chessboard and the ring. All of his possessions are inside this safe. I wonder if it's some sort of secret decoder ring. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, it kind of looks shaped like a Nagatama? Magatama. Or is it Nagatama? You know what I mean. It looks like one of Maya's doohickeys. But no, it's a flat end on its side. I see it now. So basically, all of this stuff is evidence from the prison case? Correct. Then the knife and chisel that vanished might be in here too. Let's see. Mr. Knife? Mr. Chisel? Huh, they're not in here. I guess this is all just Mr. Knightley's stuff. I see. That's too bad. Horace Knightley is dead. Edgeworth. This game isn't over yet, you hear me? However, the game is not over yet. Unless I can see it through to its end. I bet it's a secret decoder ring. No, we looked at it earlier. I'm sure it's not, but you can use it to spell out something like, be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Gasp! The green arrow graces us once more. Hello? Freedom! Yeah, I think we're all good to go. Let's head out. Young lady, good sir, might I interest you in some Even before I read that the information that's told me this was the person behind the cotton candy stand, I knew in my gut, the only character to ever say stuff like that, young lady, good sir, it has to be him. Uh-huh. There is also ice cream, if that is what you'd prefer. You! Shelley D. Killer. It's good to see you are well, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, what are you doing in a place like this? As you can see, I am selling cotton candy. Would you care for some heavenly cotton candy? Even sweeter than death, one bite will send you straight to heaven. That's definitely not something I'd want to buy from the killer. The meaning of my message, have you understood it? I congratulate you on resolving the case, however. Can you truly say in good conscience that it has been solved? Have you been spying on us the whole time? Spying? Heavens no. I was simply watching over you. While disguised as a cotton candy salesman. Isn't that the exact same thing? What is this man's objective? Were you the one who murdered the president? No, the contract with my client has already expired. President Juan is a bit of a celebrity in the world of assassins, you see. Over the years, many attempts on his life were made, and yet he stubbornly lives on. Lives on, not lived on. Lives on? He is Why is... He clearly knows Juan is dead. Why is he still speaking in the present tense about him? Like, you don't think that, like, the actual person who died was a body double, do you? I mean, that would be really convenient, but... What does the killer know? He is a robust man surrounded by flawless security. He even employs body doubles! I didn't even read his dialogue yet when I said that. Well, I guess that settles that then. Robust. That President Rotund seems more apt. However, it seems that this time the President's security wasn't exactly flawless. Mr. Rook had only just prevented your previous assassination, but this time... I did not kill him. It is not my principle to kill needlessly. I am also grateful to Rook, a worthy adversary who was connected to me by fate. Thanks to that man, I did not kill a target who had no value to be killed. Thanks to Rook preventing the assassination? What does he mean? My client deliberately gave me a false target. It was a betrayal most foul. I am now searching for my client. In all likelihood, it is the same person you are looking for. Blaze? Is he saying... Oh, okay, no. Separate person. Is he saying that his client murdered the president? Just who is this person you are referring to? I myself am not allowed to say. It would be a violation of the rules. I mean, you were betrayed. You're looking for your ex-client to presumably kill them. Why would you care? I mean, I've seen what you've said you would do in the second Ace Attorney game. I know how this goes with you. What's the deal? I cannot disclose the identity of my clients, for to do so would create a problem of trust with my other clients. This is precisely why I am personally searching for them myself. What are you going to do when you find your client? Of course, they shall be rewarded with a punishment most befitting of a traitor. What? That person? Oh, what will happen to them? I will leave that up to your imagination. It certainly won't be anything pleasant. Oh yes, I will tell you just one more thing. 3 days ago, Sir Hondoken escaped from prison. Huh. What? Three nights passed, Dogen's solitary cell was found vacant. It was almost as if he knew I would come pay him a visit. Oh. He visited Dogen's cell? Could it be that the person the killer is searching for is... Well, maybe not. Maybe all that it is that the killer believes that Dogen would know where the actual client is, the actual murderer of the president/body double. So it'd be someone Dogen knows about. I mean, he is well connected with a lot of birds on the outside. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I must get going. Let us both do our best in tracking down that person. Okay, actually, I should remember the murder. Well, actually, we don't know where the murder occurred 100%, but at any rate, the whole crux of this issue is that the president, he visited the Mozilla lot, the filming location of Mozilla. We know the president's a huge fan because he has the Bull doll. Why would he send a body double there? That makes no sense. The whole point of visiting it is to, well, engage in his fandom and enjoy the property that he is a fan of. Why would he send a body double to that? So maybe the real Di Junhuan was killed? Man, this case is so good. I have so many questions, dude. I feel like I'm going to be second guessing everything up until the very final present of evidence. Man. Oh, jeez. So, the killer and Dogen, these two assassins. The sound is... Mr. Edgeworth, Judge Courtney's cell phone is ringing. Could it be John? Yeah. Hear that crunchy chiptune. I bet this is the Mozilla theme. Mr. Edgeworth, how are you doing? It sounds like they're using a voice changer. Oh, like the masks? Who is this? Someone you've been searching for. The one in the red hood. Ah! Who lured Kay to Gordy Lake. Or Gord Lake, rather. The red hood. Are you the person who ambushed Kay? Brilliant deduction. I'd expect no less from a prodigy prosecutor such as yourself. Did I just get a... I think I just got a text, but I don't see an alert on my phone. Mr. Edgeworth, I want to listen in on this too. Very well, I'll put it on speaker. Well, I must say that I didn't expect the girl to get amnesia. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? But that's not all, you see. You see? Okay, I've been trying to look very closely at the exact phrasing and manner of speaking this mystery person uses. You see, that... like... that's Blaze. You said you know and you see like 1,000 times in the previous case. Perhaps I should let you in on this, Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, I was the one who ordered Blaze the Best to kill Jill Crane. Well, okay, I know what I just theorized is contrary to this new information, but maybe he's lying about this, huh? It could be anyone. What? This must be the person D. Killer spoke of. I really should thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. You have no reason to thank me. Oh, you haven't noticed? My, that's troublesome, you know. I wanted you to catch Blaze for me. So I took dear little Kay. What? If Kay was suspected, I knew you would investigate the case. And I was sure that the great Miles Edgeworth would be able to catch Blaze. It was all according to my plan. And you know, I get the feeling that you have the wrong idea, so let me clear something up. Blaze the Best wasn't the one who kidnapped Miss Courtney's son. You? Why do you know about the kidnapping? You and Miss Courtney are really quite alike, you know. She even came to visit you in the detention center and got all friendly with you. How could this person know something like that? Judge Courtney was supposed to have visited me using the detective's name. I bet you're wondering how I knew about the kidnapping, right? It's quite simple, really. It's because darling little John is in my care right now. What? Huh? You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. Quickly, little Kay, you have to hurry and steal him back. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Yatagarasu's name on your first job, would you? You even know it's my first job? Why does this person know everything in so much detail? Well, I suppose I can't blame you for your mistake. It seems Blaze was after John as well, you see. So there were 2 kidnappings. He's such a fool, you know. Kidnapping his own son instead. Is John there with you? If he is, then I would like to hear his voice. He's here, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You see, he's asleep right now. In that case, there's no way for us to know if you really kidnapped John or not. I suppose you don't have to believe me if you don't want to. What is your objective? Is it to get Patricia Rowland declared not guilty? A not guilty verdict, eh? I couldn't care less about that. What? So his objective is different from Blaze's. I think I'll keep my objective a secret for now. Well then, I must be going. I hope you enjoy yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't think you can get away with this. Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that. Boom. Boom? Boom. Huh. Who in the world was that? I don't know. We don't have enough information. Darn it, we're totally clueless. Meanwhile, they seem to know everything about us. Know everything about us? Okay, you're right. Thinking about it, it is strange. How does the culprit know so much about us? Oh, okay, for a split second, my mind entertained the thought, don't tell me it's freaking Raymond. But then I realized, no, he's in the middle of court right now. He couldn't make that phone call. And it's like, there's no way a wholesome man like Raymond could be some criminal like this. No way. It's someone close to them, but... who? It's so weird. I mean, they even know about the kidnapping. We must figure out how the culprit was able to obtain that information. I must recall, what exactly did that person know? You and Miss Courtney are really quite alike, you know. She even came to visit you in the detention center and got all friendly with you. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Yatagarasu's name on your first job, would you? You even know it's my first job? You seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. What if it's just a bug? He can't see, but what if he can hear? That's it. By analyzing our conversation with the culprit, I figured it out, Kay. I know the source of this person's information. What? Really? In all likelihood, this person probably... I believe it is highly likely that we have been bugged. Bugged? If you recall what that person said, you seem surprised. If only I could see the look on your faces. If they couldn't see our faces, that means they weren't taking our pictures or following us. Then they must have planted a bug somewhere. Could it be in my stuff? Was there anything they could have had a chance to bug? There must be a hint somewhere in our conversation just now. That's right. That person knew something they shouldn't have. The conversation between Judge Courtney and myself in the visitor's room. Judge Courtney. Hush. Please have a seat. The only evidence I had with me at the time was... Where was the bug? Betrayed!
Take that!
No! No! Kay, may I see your badge? My Yatagarasu's badge? No way! Why not? Mr. Edgeworth, just because you became a great thief's assistant doesn't mean you're ready to wear this badge yet. That's not it. It's very likely that a bug was planted in it. What? In my badge? Let's take a closer look. I've been wondering about this for some time now. Did you inherit that badge from your predecessor too? Nope, there wasn't one, so I made my own. I thought so. It is rather conspicuous. I think you're just about the only thief who'd ever want to wear something like that. I can think of, Miss Mouse from, Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door. That party member is a thief who is literally all about hunting for badges. Oh god, I love the Thousand-Year Door, man. It's a great game. Tearing up just thinking about it. It's a good time. Hey, stop making fun of me! Where were we? Oh yeah. Huh? It's on the outer rim? Yo, what? Why would there even be a hidden little... What? Kate, you had this badge made. Why did you commission a tiny secret little hidden compartment? Oh, this is... It seems I was right. How did you know? The person had been in contact with you. You mean when I was knocked unconscious? Yes, that's why I thought one of your possessions might have been bugged. However, that person also overheard my conversation with Judge Courtney. Even though that conversation took place in the visitor's room with just the two of us. Oh, so you were holding onto it at that time? Exactly. All the other evidence has been taken away from me. Only the Yatagarasu's badge remained with me. So this creep's been listening in on us the whole time? Indeed. That must be how they knew about all the information we collected. Does that mean they're also listening in on this conversation? Most likely. Hey, Buster! Okay. Eavesdropping is for cowards. Cowards, alright. Why don't you come out here and fight us fair and square? Huh? What was that sound just now? Ow! Huh? That's Nicole. Honestly, y'all scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, I think she was listening in on them to get a scoop. She was eavesdropping, and she thought they were talking to her. That's okay. That's cute. Well, this is our best place to end things. So, holy cow! Can I just say, what a game. I think this might be the best and strongest written Ace Attorney game. I think I've said this before, but the fact that this was not translated officially and released outside of Japan, a crime against humanity. I think this might be the peak. We have reached a new peak of Ace Attorney. This is a good game. My god. The character development is amazing. Everything with Edgeworth, reconnecting with Gregory, and making his bold decision to leave behind his badge and pursue his own path in the way he wants to. And Sebastian, and all the stuff going on with him. The whole conversation in that logic chess is just so touching. I really do feel for this poor kid. Man. And how high the stakes feel in like the previous case, and and how good and fun Raymond is, and how touching his story is. Man, I can't praise this game enough. Like, okay, look, I guess I just have to deal with Lotta and Nicole, but that is a price I am willing to pay for. Yeah, this is a good game. This is a good time. I look forward to next time. Yeah, I think I've run out of things to say, so... did I? Yeah, I think I have. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.